Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new unit in depth, and this time it's time to look at the Huron Blackheart. Uh, Continuing with the review of the HQs in the codex of the Chaos Space Marines. And yeah, I will keep, as I say, I will keep the order. I have to say that some of the units I haven't used them, and Huron Blackheart is one of these units. I haven't filled him. I have the miniature, but I never paint him. And yeah, but anyway, I will go through the abilities and give my point of view. So Huron Blackheart is costing 160 points. He has weapon skill 6, ballistic skill 5, strength and toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 5, 3 attacks, leadership 10, and armor 3 plus save. He has has a power armor that gives the save 3 plus, have a power axe, frag and crack grenades, have the sigil of corruption that give him 4 plus invulnerable save, and then has the Tyrant's Claw. The Tyrant's Claw is a relic or an artifact that a chaos artifact that he's carrying. It has a heavy flamer, so have the profile of a heavy flamer, and also have a melee weapon that is strength plus 2, so goes to strength 6 with 4, AP 3, melee armor vein, shred, and a specialist weapon. So this combine this means that you don't have the plus 1 attack with the axe, because the axe, I don't think the axe is a specialist weapon, I'm pretty sure, because it's just a power weapon. So uh, if you use this weapon, you don't have the plus 1 for second weapon. And yeah, and then he also have the warlord trait is master of deception, so he can infiltrate these 3 units if he's your warlord. And then have the special rules, the champion of chaos, fearless, the Hamadvia, independent character, and veterans of the long war. So he have preferred enemy space marines. Fearless is quite handy, so if you put him in a unit, you will ensure that this unit will not run away. This is nice to have if you're using normal Chaos Space Marines or any other unit that is vulnerable to leadership test. And Champion of Chaos, it's always random, can be very good in a battle, but again, if you pay 160 points and suddenly your is transformed into spawn, you don't like that. But anyway, normally Champion of Chaos should be good. What does the Hamadria? So the Hamadria is a creature, is a familiar that give him Seeker level Mastery 1, but the spell is randomly generated each turn. So you roll a d3, and then 1 is Biomancy, 2 is Pyromancy, and 3 is Divination. And then you roll in the table to see what is the spell that you have this turn. It's so random, this rule is so random, that you never know if it's going to work or not. So you maybe the spell that you have is useless for the moment of the battle. So it's just such a random thing, such a chaotic thing, that is like an ability that most likely you will forget or will be useless most of the times. The other thing, this guy is in between, is quite good in close combat because have the plus 2 strength AP3 weapon that is also a shred and armor vein, so strength 6 rolling 2d6 is not bad. The average is 13, so he can do damage on vehicles with this weapon, and he's also equipped with the power axe in case you are in front of terminators. But you have to be careful. You only save against invulnerable save is going to be your sigil of corruptions, your 4 plus invulnerable save. So is not as resilient, of course, as Abaddon, and we will see that there are not any other character that have Eternal Warrior special rule. So, and he has 3 wounds that is pretty average. So 1 wound less, for example, than the chapter masters. It's not bad in close combat. It's not a beast as Abaddon. He also have a good shooting, that is the heavy flamer. So against light infantry, he can be very, very, very killy. If you assault him to a unit that isn't specialized in close combat, like tactical marines or like devastators or like any guardian unit, most likely he will shred these units apart. But if you are assault, for example, for a unit that is more specialized, like for example Terminators, he will suffer and most likely he will die unless you can put him with a good escort. He has 3 attacks, is not amazing, so it's completely as any Lord of Chaos. So it's not. I don't think it's stronger than a standard Lord of Chaos. No, he has exactly the same profile of a Chaos Lord. So it's just a Chaos Lord with some fancy equipment and the Hamidra that is something that is fun. So if anyway, the Master of Deception is one of the things that maybe you overlook, but giving these 3 um, infiltrate to your units is not that bad. So this way I say is between a close combat guy and a guy that can also give some help to your army. I think Master of Deception maybe is one of the best warlord traits in this codex, because the Black Crusade, to be fair, I don't think is that amazing. The flames spite melee weapons belonging to the warlord and his units. I think it's one of this one and the one that give hatred maybe are the best warlord traits in the codex. So he has you ensure that you have one of the best warlord traits in the codex by having this infiltrate. If you don't want to infiltrate, then I don't think Huron Blackheart is giving you more than a normal Lord of Chaos with 2 close combat weapons, a part of the heavy flamer. So that's all. So it's and then the fearless, it's good. I think all the I truly believe that this character have to go inside of a unit, can go inside of a chosen that have more close combat abilities, can even go inside of a standard Chaos Space Marine unit with pistols and close combat weapons, and make use of the Fearless to make this unit much more resilient and give some boost into close combat. And yeah, I don't think there is much to say about this guy. So it's in between a close combat and a supporting HQ. Yeah, and if you are lucky with your random psychic power, can be quite good. If you have bad luck with a random psychic power, it's going to be useless. Uh, and that's all. Uh, just to say as to close up that this is the only Space Marine special character in this codex that is not from the original Legions. He is from the how it's called, the Astral Clause. So it's from a successive chapter. So it's the only one that is from the Second Foundation. All the other characters, not even are from the original Legions. They are from the Heresy times. All of them are coming from the Heresy times. So this is the youngest guide of all the special characters in the Codex. Just as an anecdotic thing. So yeah, it's a guy. 160 points. I'm not sure is better than. I don't think he's doing better role than other choices. For 65 points, you have a Chaos Lord that you can personalize, and then 100 points or 95 points on equipment. I think the Chaos Lord is winning to Huron Blackheart in that aspect. Take into account that the Chaos Lord also have Fearless, so also can give this boost. Even the Sorcerer of Chaos with 60 points, I think it's a better choice. So, but yeah, is this guy. If you want to use it, I fun, and that's all. It's more there, I think, for fluff and for non-competitive games, I will say. But it's not useless. So I think you can put him on the battlefield and he can do quite a nice role. That's all. Please leave your comment below. If you use Huron Blackheart, I want to know how you use that and what is given to your army that is not given by the Chaos Lord, unless you're really interested in the Master of Deception Warlord trait. And yeah, and that's all. So thank you very much for watching this video. Leave your opinion, and I hope to see you again later. Bye.